7 Lessons to Force Yourself to Take Action. Stoicism. In the journey of life, our actions are our true legacy. This profound insight from Marcus Aurelius reminds us that what we do defines who we are. Motivation drives action and emotion fuels motivation. But what do we do when that inner fire dims? How do we push forward when inspiration seems out of reach? We've all faced moments where our energy wanes and our goals appear distant, not from a lack of desire, but from a shortage of emotional drive. During these times, Stoicism teaches us to seek a deeper, more consistent source of motivation beyond fleeting emotions. As Seneca wisely noted, plans fail because they have no aim. When a man doesn't know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. This highlights the importance of defining our purpose, setting clear goals, and navigating life with determination and wisdom. Join me as we delve into 7 Stoic lessons that empower us to take action. These lessons will help us break free from stagnation, shift our mindset, and ignite a self-driven sense of purpose. By grounding our actions in Stoic virtues, we'll learn to conquer the emotions that hinder our progress. Stay with us until the end, and embrace this Stoic wisdom for a path of self-discovery, personal growth, and unwavering resolve. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Lesson 1. Discipline yourself. Discipline is the bedrock of Stoicism, empowering us to act with intention rather than being driven by fleeting impulses. In modern life, where distractions are plentiful and instant gratification is the norm, mastering self-control becomes paramount. As Epictetus wisely said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Practicing discipline involves understanding our innate power, aligning our actions with our core values, and committing to consistent daily acts that reflect our true selves. This practice not only builds a resilient character but also fortifies our ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and unwavering determination. To truly embrace discipline, start by setting clear, achievable goals that align with your values. Reflect on what truly matters to you, and focus your efforts on actions that bring you closer to these goals. Discipline is not about harsh self-denial, but about making choices that serve your long-term well-being. For example, if you value health, discipline means choosing nutritious foods and regular exercise over temporary pleasures. This practice of discipline, when applied consistently, transforms into a habit that becomes a natural part of your daily routine. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, emphasized the importance of living in accordance with nature, which includes our rational nature. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote underscores the essence of practical Stoicism, reminding us that our true power lies in controlling our reactions and decisions. By exercising discipline, we harness this power, enabling us to respond to external events with calm and reasoned judgment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the constant demands and pressures. However, adopting a disciplined approach helps us prioritize our time and energy effectively. Discipline allows us to say no to distractions and yes to actions that are meaningful and productive. This not only enhances our efficiency, but also brings a sense of fulfillment and purpose. By practicing discipline, we cultivate a mindset of self-control that permeates every aspect of our lives, from our professional endeavors to personal relationships. Moreover, discipline in Stoic philosophy is not just about individual actions, but also about maintaining consistency over time. It's about building a strong foundation that can withstand the test of time and adversity. As Seneca put it, "He who is brave is free." This freedom comes from the confidence that arises from knowing we can rely on ourselves to act in alignment with our principles, no matter the circumstances. Incorporating Stoic lessons into our daily lives requires a conscious effort to be mindful of our actions and their alignment with our values. It involves regular self-reflection and adjustment, ensuring that we stay on the path of discipline. Practical Stoicism teaches us that this path, though challenging, leads to true freedom and peace of mind. By committing to discipline, we unlock our potential and achieve a sense of mastery over our lives. In conclusion, discipline yourself by embracing the principles of Stoic philosophy. Recognize your power, align your actions with your values, and commit to daily practices that reflect your true self. Remember the wisdom of the Stoic philosophers who have walked this path before us and let their insights guide you. As you cultivate discipline, you'll find that you are better equipped to handle life's challenges with grace and determination, leading to a life of greater fulfillment and purpose. Lesson 2. Challenges as opportunities. In practical Stoicism, adversity is not merely something to endure, but an invaluable opportunity for personal growth. This principle is beautifully illustrated in the life of Epictetus, a prominent figure in Stoic philosophy, who turned his severe limitations into a wellspring of wisdom and strength. Born into slavery and enduring physical disability, Epictetus did not succumb to his circumstances, but rather embraced them as a forge for his character. He understood that facing challenges with patience and resilience allows us to transcend our perceived limits, transforming obstacles into lessons that are as priceless as they are hard-earned. As he famously said, "Difficulties show men what they are. Therefore, when a difficulty falls upon you, remember that God, like a trainer of wrestlers, has matched you with a rough young man." This perspective invites us to see adversity not as a hindrance but as a catalyst for our development. By actively seeking out and facing challenges, we cultivate virtues such as courage, perseverance, and wisdom, which are essential in the practice of Stoic philosophy. When modern life throws its inevitable difficulties our way, be it a demanding job, personal loss, or any form of hardship, we can draw strength from Epictetus's example. Rather than viewing these situations as insurmountable, we can choose to see them as tests designed to reveal and hone our inner strength. Reflecting on the words of Marcus Aurelius, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way," we find that obstacles are not just barriers but pathways to growth. This shift in mindset empowers us to approach each challenge with a sense of purpose and determination. In our daily lives, when we encounter setbacks, instead of being discouraged, we can ask ourselves, "What can I learn from this? And how can this make me stronger?" This approach aligns with the Stoic lessons of transforming our perceptions and choosing how we respond to external events. By embracing adversity and seeing it as a teacher, we can apply the wisdom of Stoic philosophy to modern challenges, whether it's a career setback, a difficult relationship, or any personal struggle. This mindset not only helps us endure hardships but also enables us to thrive in the face of them. In the words of Seneca, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Thus, every challenge we face is an opportunity to polish our character and perfect our virtues. Through practical Stoicism, we learn to see the value in every difficulty and to welcome them as opportunities to become the best versions of ourselves. So, next time life presents you with a challenge, remember the teachings of Epictetus and other Stoic philosophers. View it as a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. By doing so, you not only overcome the obstacle, but also transform it into a stepping stone for your personal development. This is the essence of Stoic Lessons, to find strength in adversity and to turn every difficulty into a valuable opportunity for growth. Lesson 3. Make good habits a habit. When we talk about making good habits a habit, we're tapping into something deeply connected to our rational nature and overall well-being. It's not just about the big changes, but rather the small, consistent actions that align with our core values and deliberately use our time to lead a virtuous life. Imagine the profound transformation you can experience by taking small steps every day toward becoming the best version of yourself. Aristotle wisely said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This emphasizes the importance of consistency. Let's break it down. Why is it so important to cultivate good habits? First, they shape our identity. When you consistently act in a certain way, it becomes a part of who you are. For example, if you make it a habit to exercise regularly, you begin to see yourself as someone who values fitness and health. This self-perception strengthens your commitment to maintain these habits. How often do we start with enthusiasm, but falter, because we haven't truly ingrained these actions into our daily routines? Moreover, good habits serve as the building blocks for achieving long-term goals. Picture a mason laying bricks for a grand building. Each brick on its own might not seem significant, but when laid consistently, they form a strong and magnificent structure. Similarly, each small positive action we take contributes to the greater picture of our lives. Have you ever considered what small habits you could start today that would make a big difference in a year? Reflecting on our values plays a crucial role in this process. When we are clear about what we stand for, our actions naturally align with these principles. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, advised, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This underscores the need to align our daily habits with our values, ensuring that every action we take is a step towards living a life of virtue. What values are most important to you, and how can your daily habits reflect them? Deliberate use of time is another cornerstone in building good habits. Time is our most precious resource, and how we choose to spend it defines our lives. Are you spending your time on activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul? Or are you caught up in habits that detract from your well-being? Seneca reminds us, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This quote serves as a powerful reminder to use our time wisely and deliberately. The journey of building good habits is one of progress, not perfection. It's about being patient with ourselves and persistent in our efforts. Often we expect immediate results and get discouraged when we don't see them. But true growth happens incrementally over time. Epictetus, another revered Stoic philosopher, said, "No great thing is created suddenly, any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen." This reminds us to be patient and trust the process. Personal growth through good habits isn't about grand gestures or radical changes. It's about the steady, consistent actions we take daily. It's waking up every morning with a commitment to be a little better than we were yesterday. How do you want to grow, and what habits will help you get there? Incorporating good habits into our lives also requires a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Environment shapes behavior. If you're in a positive and encouraging setting, you're more likely to stick with your habits. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Are your closest companions supportive of your growth, or are they holding you back? Let's also talk about the practical side of habit formation. Start small and be specific. If you want to read more, set a goal to read just 1 page a day. Gradually, you'll find yourself reading more. Consistency is key. Create triggers or cues that remind you to perform your habit. For instance, if you want to meditate, do it right after brushing your teeth in the morning. This creates a routine and makes the habit easier to follow. What small, specific habit can you start today? Remember, building good habits is a lifelong journey. Celebrate your small victories along the way, and don't be too hard on yourself when you stumble. Each day is a new opportunity to start fresh. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, said Marcus Aurelius. Embrace the challenges and let them propel you forward. Making good habits a habit is a continuous process of aligning our actions with our values, using our time wisely, being patient with our progress, and creating a supportive environment. It's about the small, consistent steps we take every day that lead to substantial personal growth. What habits will you cultivate to lead a more virtuous and fulfilling life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your journey can inspire others to take action too. What small habit will you start today to align your actions with your core values? Comment yes if you are ready to take this step. or share your specific habit below to inspire others. Lesson 4. Begin with small steps. Significant progress often starts with small, manageable actions. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, began his philosophical journey with small steps that eventually led to the creation of a lasting philosophical tradition. Breaking down goals into small steps helps combat procrastination and build momentum, making large tasks more achievable. Starting with small steps is an essential lesson in forcing yourself to take action, deeply rooted in the teachings of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Imagine the impact of breaking down your goals into tiny, manageable actions and how this can transform your ability to achieve significant progress. Zeno, who began his philosophical journey with small, deliberate steps, eventually founded a school of thought that continues to inspire millions today. The principle of starting small isn't just about making things easier. It's about creating a sustainable path to success. When you break down your goals into smaller tasks, you combat procrastination and build momentum, making seemingly insurmountable challenges more achievable. Think about a time when you faced a daunting task and felt overwhelmed. Maybe it was a work project, a fitness goal, or even learning a new skill. The sheer size of the task can be paralyzing, leading to procrastination and self-doubt. But what if, instead of focusing on the entire task, you zeroed in on one small part of it? This approach is powerful because it aligns with our natural tendencies to seek quick wins and immediate gratification. By completing a small portion of the task, you experience a sense of accomplishment that propels you forward. This incremental progress not only builds your confidence, but also reinforces the habit of taking action. Consider the story of a young woman named Sarah, who wanted to run a marathon but had never run more than a mile in her life. The idea of running 26.2 miles was overwhelming. However, she decided to start small by running just one block. Each day, she added another block until she could run a mile comfortably. Gradually, she increased her distance, and within a few months, she was running several miles a day. By the end of the year, Sarah completed her first marathon. This story illustrates how starting small can lead to monumental achievements. Sarah's journey is a modern reflection of Stoic teachings, emphasizing the importance of breaking down large goals into smaller, more manageable steps. When you begin with small steps, you also create a feedback loop of positive reinforcement. Each small success boosts your motivation and makes the next step easier. This method is particularly effective in developing new habits or skills. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, often wrote about the importance of consistent daily practice. He understood that great accomplishments are the result of persistent small efforts over time. By taking small steps, you align yourself with the Stoic principles of discipline and resilience, which are crucial for long-term success. Let's take this concept a bit further. Imagine you're trying to declutter your home, a task that seems overwhelming when viewed as a whole. Instead of tackling the entire house at once, start with one drawer or one corner of a room. Spend just 10 minutes each day decluttering that space. Over time, these small efforts will accumulate, and you'll see significant progress without feeling overwhelmed. This method not only makes the task more manageable, but also instills a sense of accomplishment and control, reinforcing your commitment to the goal. The beauty of starting with small steps lies in its simplicity and effectiveness. It removes the barriers to action by making the first step so small that it's almost impossible to fail. This approach is backed by psychological research, which shows that breaking down tasks into smaller parts reduces anxiety and increases the likelihood of completion. By taking that first small step, you set in motion a chain reaction of positive actions that lead to bigger achievements. Incorporating this lesson into your daily life can bring about profound changes. Whether you're aiming to improve your health, advance in your career, or enhance your personal relationships, starting with small, consistent actions is the key to making lasting progress. Ask yourself, what small step can you take today to move closer to your goal? How can you break down your tasks to make them more manageable and less intimidating? These questions not only help you focus on the immediate action, but also foster a mindset of continuous improvement. The lesson of beginning with small steps is a cornerstone of Stoic teachings, emphasizing the importance of breaking down goals into manageable parts. This approach helps combat procrastination, build momentum, and create a sustainable path to success. By adopting this principle, inspired by the wisdom of Zeno of Citium and Marcus Aurelius, you can achieve significant progress in any area of your life. Remember, great achievements often start with the smallest actions. Embrace the power of small steps and let them guide you towards your goals, creating a fulfilling and purposeful life. Lesson 5. Stop procrastinating and being lazy. Procrastination and laziness are significant barriers to personal growth. Stoic principles encourage us to live purposefully, understanding that the present moment is all we truly have. Embracing discomfort, practicing mindfulness, and protecting our time are key strategies to overcome inaction and make the most of every moment. Procrastination is a thief of time, robbing you of opportunities to grow and achieve your goals. When you delay taking action, you miss out on the potential to transform your life. Stoicism teaches us to seize the day, recognizing that the present moment is a gift. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This profound quote reminds us that the obstacles we face are not barriers but pathways to progress. Imagine you have a dream to start your own business, but you keep putting it off because it seems daunting. Each day you delay, you are one step further from realizing that dream. The discomfort you feel is a natural part of the process, a signal that you are stepping out of your comfort zone and into a space of growth. Embrace this discomfort, for it is where true transformation occurs. By facing your fears and taking that first step, you set the wheels of change in motion. In modern life, distractions are everywhere. From the constant notifications on our phones to the endless stream of entertainment options, it is easy to get sidetracked. However, by practicing mindfulness, you can train your mind to focus on the task at hand. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, acknowledging your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It helps you stay grounded and focused, allowing you to overcome procrastination and stay on track. Consider the story of John, a young professional who struggled with procrastination. John had a habit of putting off important tasks until the last minute, which often resulted in stress and subpar performance. One day, he decided to adopt a Stoic approach to his work. He began by setting clear priorities and dedicating specific time blocks to his most important tasks. John also practiced mindfulness, taking a few minutes each day to meditate and clear his mind. Over time, he noticed a significant improvement in his productivity and overall well-being. By protecting his time and staying focused, John was able to overcome his procrastination and achieve his goals. Protecting your time is another crucial aspect of overcoming laziness. Time is a finite resource, and how you choose to spend it determines your success. To make the most of your time, set clear boundaries and eliminate distractions. Create a schedule that prioritizes your most important tasks and stick to it. Remember, saying no to unnecessary commitments is saying yes to your personal growth and success. One effective strategy to protect your time is the Pomodoro technique, which involves working in focused intervals of 25 minutes followed by a short break. This method helps maintain your concentration and prevents burnout. By breaking your work into manageable chunks, you can stay motivated and make consistent progress toward your goals. Now let's dive deeper into the power of purpose. Having a clear sense of purpose gives you the motivation to push through procrastination and laziness. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve, and why is it important to me? Reflecting on your goals and the reasons behind them can reignite your passion and drive. When you have a strong sense of purpose, you are more likely to take action, even when faced with challenges. Let's consider another story, this time about Emma, a university student with a passion for writing. Emma dreamed of publishing her own book, but she often found herself procrastinating and feeling lazy. One day, she decided to sit down and write a list of reasons why her dream was important to her. This exercise helped Emma reconnect with her passion and purpose. With a renewed sense of determination, she set a goal to write for at least 30 minutes every day. By aligning her actions with her purpose, Emma was able to overcome procrastination and make significant progress on her book. As you navigate your journey, remember that every small step counts. Even the most successful individuals started with tiny, incremental actions. The key is consistency. Commit to taking daily steps toward your goals, no matter how small they may seem. Over time, these small actions will compound, leading to significant progress and transformation. In conclusion, procrastination and laziness are formidable obstacles, but they can be overcome with the right mindset and strategies. Embrace discomfort as a sign of growth, practice mindfulness to stay focused, and protect your time fiercely. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius and let the obstacles in your path become the way forward. Reflect on your purpose and take consistent, purposeful action toward your goals. By doing so, you will harness the power of Stoic teachings to transform your life and achieve your fullest potential. What steps can you take today to align your actions with your goals? How can you incorporate mindfulness and purpose into your daily routine to overcome procrastination? Reflect on these questions and share your thoughts with the community. Together, we can learn and grow, embracing the wisdom of Stoicism to lead more purposeful and fulfilling lives. Lesson 6. Develop purpose through virtue. Imagine yourself at a crossroads, unsure of where to go or what to do next. The path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, and you're tempted to look for external signs to guide you. But what if the answer lies within you? True purpose, my friend, is not found in the applause of others or the accolades that society bestows upon you. Instead, it is discovered by aligning your actions with your deepest values. And this is where the philosophy of Stoicism offers profound insights. Take a moment to consider the life of Cato the Younger, a Roman statesman renowned for his unwavering integrity and commitment to virtue. Cato's life was far from easy. He faced immense challenges and opposition. Yet, he remained steadfast in his principles, guided by an inner compass of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. He didn't seek validation from others, nor did he bend his values to fit the whims of the crowd. Instead, he lived a life of virtue, and through this, he found his true purpose. What does it mean to live with virtue? In the Stoic tradition, virtues are the fundamental qualities that define our character and guide our actions. Wisdom allows us to navigate life's complexities with clarity and insight. Courage empowers us to face difficulties head-on, without fear. Justice ensures that we treat others fairly and with respect, and temperance helps us maintain balance and self-control. By cultivating these virtues, we build a solid foundation for a purposeful life. Consider the times when you felt truly fulfilled. Were these moments tied to external achievements, or were they rooted in actions that resonated with your core values? The latter is often the case. When we act in accordance with our values, we experience a sense of alignment and authenticity that external rewards cannot replicate. This alignment is the key to unlocking our purpose. Think about your own life and the values that matter most to you. Are you living in a way that reflects these values, or are you chasing goals that feel disconnected from who you truly are? This introspection is crucial for discovering your purpose. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. This means defining your values clearly, and then taking deliberate actions to embody them. But how do you translate these lofty ideals into daily practice? Start by identifying small, actionable steps that align with your values. If wisdom is important to you, dedicate time each day to learning and reflection. If courage is your guiding star, challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone regularly. If justice is a priority, look for opportunities to contribute to your community in meaningful ways. And if temperance is a value you hold dear, practice moderation and self-discipline in all aspects of your life. Living a virtuous life doesn't mean you will be free from challenges or setbacks. In fact, you may encounter more obstacles as you strive to stay true to your values. However, it is through these challenges that your purpose is often clarified and strengthened. When you face adversity with integrity, you reinforce your commitment to your values and deepen your sense of purpose. Ask yourself, what virtues do I want to cultivate in my life? How can I align my daily actions with these virtues? Reflecting on these questions can lead to profound insights and motivate you to take meaningful action. Remember, purpose is not a destination, but a journey. It evolves as you grow and learn, shaped by your experiences and the choices you make. By focusing on virtues, you also inspire those around you. Your actions become a beacon of integrity and purpose, encouraging others to reflect on their own values and aspirations. As Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Your example can have a ripple effect, creating a positive impact on your community and beyond. Ultimately, developing purpose through virtue is about living a life of authenticity and meaning. It's about making choices that reflect your true self and contributing to the world in a way that feels deeply fulfilling. So, the next time you find yourself at a crossroads, look inward. Trust in your values and let them guide you toward a life of purpose and virtue. What steps will you take today to align your actions with your values? How will you embody the virtues that matter most to you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments, and let's inspire each other to live with purpose and integrity. Together we can build a community of individuals committed to living virtuous and meaningful lives, just as the Stoic philosophers envisioned. Lesson 7. Simplify your life. Embracing minimalism cultivates focus, peace, and satisfaction. By clearing our physical space, prioritizing our time, reducing digital distractions, and practicing mindfulness, we can lead a more meaningful life. Simplifying our lives aligns perfectly with practical Stoicism and the Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the significance of quality over quantity and allowing us to concentrate on what genuinely matters. As Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This powerful quote reminds us that true wealth lies in contentment and simplicity. To live a disciplined life, we must gain control over our actions and emotions, living purposefully and intentionally. Discipline is a cornerstone of practical Stoicism, helping us resist the lure of unnecessary possessions and distractions. It empowers us to focus on what truly matters, aligning our actions with our deeper values and purpose. Being disciplined means making conscious choices that lead to a more fulfilling life, free from the chaos of excess. Mindfulness, another key Stoic principle, involves being fully present and aware in our actions. By practicing mindfulness, we can avoid the trap of mindlessly accumulating possessions or engaging in activities that do not serve our higher purpose. Mindfulness encourages us to appreciate the present moment and make deliberate choices that enhance our well-being. It is through mindfulness that we can simplify our lives, recognizing what is essential and letting go of what is not. Living with purpose means aligning our actions with our deepest values and aspirations. When we simplify our lives, we create space to reflect on our true purpose and pursue it with intention. This alignment brings clarity and direction, guiding us toward a more meaningful existence. As Marcus Aurelius stated, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." By focusing on our purpose, we can find happiness and fulfillment in simplicity. Virtue, the pursuit of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, is central to Stoic lessons. Simplifying our lives allows us to cultivate these virtues by removing distractions and focusing on personal growth. Wisdom comes from understanding that less is often more, courage from resisting societal pressures to accumulate, justice from treating others fairly and equitably, and temperance from practicing self-control and moderation. These virtues guide us toward a life of simplicity and purpose. Simplicity, the essence of minimalism, involves focusing on what truly matters and reducing distractions. It is about finding joy in the essentials and letting go of the superfluous. By simplifying our lives, we can create a space for what is most important: relationships, personal growth, and meaningful experiences. Epictetus wisely said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This highlights the Stoic belief that true wealth is found in simplicity and contentment. In today's fast-paced, consumer-driven world, these Stoic lessons are more relevant than ever. By embracing minimalism and simplifying our lives, we can reduce stress, increase our focus, and find greater satisfaction. Practical Stoicism teaches us to prioritize what truly matters, leading to a more intentional and purposeful life. As we declutter our physical spaces, manage our time wisely, and minimize digital distractions, we create an environment that supports our well-being and aligns with our values. By practicing mindfulness and living with purpose, we can cultivate a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends material possessions. In this way, we embody the Stoic philosophy, finding joy and contentment in the simplicity of life. As we wrap up today's video, remember that the path to personal growth and happiness lies in taking consistent, intentional actions aligned with your core values. These 7 lessons are more than just tips. They are transformative principles that can reshape your approach to life's challenges. Reflect on the wisdom of the Stoic philosophers and let it guide your journey towards a more disciplined and purposeful life. What steps will you take today to put these principles into practice? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to live with greater resilience and fulfillment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our community for more insights on living a Stoic life. Be smarter than the rest. Stoicism. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing, Socrates once declared. Have you ever pondered what distinguishes the intellectually gifted from the rest? Have you aspired to master the abilities that propel personal and career growth? You've found your haven. In today's video, we'll unveil the secrets to surpassing average intellect. We'll arm you with strategies and insights that will sharpen your learning and application skills in everyday scenarios. Intelligence is the cornerstone that can transform every facet of your life, and we're here to equip you with the arsenal to cultivate it. If you're poised to elevate your cognitive prowess and approach life's hurdles with unparalleled clarity, join us. Stay tuned as we delve into the 10 pivotal insights that will elevate your intellect and empower you to thrive in any endeavor you pursue. Number 1. Read. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." In the quest for wisdom and a sharper intellect, reading emerges as a crucial step towards outsmarting the masses, embodying practical Stoicism. Imagine unlocking a treasure chest overflowing with the wealth of insights, lived experiences, and innovative thoughts. By delving into the pages of books, you traverse vast terrains of time, space, and consciousness, tapping into the collective intellect of myriad cultures and epochs. This journey through literature is your gateway to the sagacity of bygone eras and the profound lessons embedded in Stoic philosophy. The realm of literature is vast, covering everything from the empirical realms of science and the unfolding of history to the reflective domains of philosophy and the intricate worlds of fiction. Each sentence invites you to learn, contemplate, and expand your horizons. Whether it's the complexities of quantum mechanics, the nuanced dynamics of relationships within a novel, or the enigmas of ancient societies, reading is a cerebral workout that hones your cognitive abilities and embodies the core of Stoic lessons. It polishes your vocabulary and linguistic prowess, essential tools for articulating thoughts and engaging in meaningful dialogue. Reading fuels your imagination, ignites creative thinking, and fosters analytical skills, allowing you to view the world through a kaleidoscope of perspectives and to connect with individuals from all walks of life. History's esteemed thinkers and leaders who often were insatiable readers, gleaned wisdom and understanding from the written word. Emulating their literary appetite enables you to unlock untapped facets of your intellect and secure an advantageous position in both personal and professional realms. As Marcus Aurelius once noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Through reading, you exercise this power, gaining insights that shape your responses to life's challenges. To embark on this journey of extensive reading and embody practical stoicism, curate a diverse list that spans various genres and subjects. Carve out specific times for reading in your daily or weekly routine, progressively challenging yourself with more complex texts. Participate in book clubs or forums to delve deeper into your readings through stimulating discourse. This disciplined approach reflects the essence of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the continuous pursuit of knowledge and self-improvement. In an era flooded with fleeting information, the act of reading extensively is a potent strategy to distinguish yourself and nurture a profound reservoir of knowledge. As Epictetus advised, wealth consists not in having great possessions but in having few wants. Reading reduces your dependency on superficial information, guiding you towards deeper, more substantial understandings. This route to surpassing the average is paved by ceaselessly nourishing your mind with the enduring substance of books and scholarly thought, reflecting the timeless wisdom of Stoic lessons. By integrating reading into your life, you cultivate a resilient and insightful mind, capable of navigating the complexities of modern life with wisdom and grace. Number 2. Ask questions. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once advised, "We should every night call ourselves to account. What infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? What virtue acquired?" This practice of introspective questioning aligns perfectly with the invaluable skill of inquiry, a crucial step toward greater intelligence and wisdom. By consistently asking questions, you not only satisfy your natural curiosity, but also cultivate a mindset open to growth and learning. It's a practice that encourages you to venture beyond familiar territories, reassess your beliefs, and embrace the fluidity of knowledge. Asking questions helps you to scrutinize situations and challenges from various perspectives, thereby enhancing your critical thinking skills. This practice guards against the pitfalls of flawed reasoning and snap judgments. Moreover, posing questions is the heartbeat of meaningful interactions. It signals a deep interest in the perspectives and stories of others, thereby deepening connections and fostering clear, effective communication. In the realm of problem-solving, strategic questioning is your ally. It enables you to break down complex issues into smaller, more manageable parts, paving the way for creative solutions and transforming you from a passive observer to an active participant in your journey. Imagine facing a significant challenge at work. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, start by asking a series of targeted questions. What is the root of this problem? What resources are available to address it? Who can offer insight or assistance? This approach not only clarifies the issue but also empowers you to take decisive, informed action. This method was famously used by Marcus Aurelius, who would often reflect on his challenges and seek deeper understanding through relentless questioning, a practice that fortified his leadership and decision-making. Inquiry also hones your analytical abilities, allowing you to dissect problems from various angles and develop innovative solutions. It transforms challenges into opportunities for growth, promoting a mindset that is both resilient and adaptable. This approach is particularly relevant in today's fast-paced, ever-changing world, where the ability to learn and adapt quickly is invaluable. For instance, in the context of modern technology, asking questions about new tools or methods can lead to a deeper understanding and more effective use of these innovations, keeping you ahead of the curve. Consider a story from the world of modern business. A team struggling with declining sales figures could benefit immensely from a culture of inquiry. Instead of placing blame or making rash decisions, they might ask, what market trends are affecting our sales? How are customer preferences changing? What can we learn from our competitors? By encouraging such questions, the team opens up pathways to innovative strategies and solutions, ultimately leading to improved performance and success. In personal relationships, the art of questioning can also play a transformative role. Asking open-ended questions about your partner's thoughts, feelings, and experiences can lead to deeper understanding and stronger connections. It shows that you value their perspective and are committed to ongoing growth together. This practice aligns with Stoic teachings, which emphasize the importance of understanding and empathy in building meaningful relationships. So how can you incorporate this practice into your daily life? Start by making it a habit to reflect on your day with questions. What did I learn today? How did I handle challenges? What can I do better tomorrow? These questions not only promote self-awareness but also encourage continuous improvement. Embracing this practice will equip you with the tools to navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and purpose. As you continue your journey of personal evolution and knowledge, let inquiry be your constant companion. It fortifies your autonomy and self-awareness, enabling you to make informed decisions and pursue your goals with confidence. So, when confronted with the unknown or a challenge, embrace the power of questions. Begin with a simple yet profound inquiry. What new understanding can I seek today? By doing so, you align yourself with the wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, who understood that the path to enlightenment and self-improvement is paved with thoughtful, deliberate questions. Engage with this practice, and you'll find that it not only enhances your intelligence, but also enriches your relationships, your work, and your life as a whole. What questions will you ask yourself today to unlock new insights and possibilities? How can you use the power of inquiry to transform your challenges into opportunities for growth? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue this journey of learning and self-discovery together. Remember, the key to becoming smarter than the rest lies in your willingness to ask, to seek, and to never stop learning. Number 3. Embracing the power of openness. Imagine you're standing in a vast field, open to the sky, ready to receive the nourishing rain. This is what it means to have an open mind. For the modern Stoic, especially for men in their prime, openness isn't merely about learning, it's about evolving into a wiser, more adaptable individual. This concept is at the heart of wisdom and is fundamental to personal growth and understanding. Openness doesn't mean abandoning your principles but nurturing them with fresh perspectives. It's akin to a tree that grows stronger and taller when it absorbs the right nutrients from its environment. Similarly, your mind must be receptive to new ideas to expand your understanding of the world. This doesn't require you to uproot your core beliefs. Instead, it involves examining them with the courage of a seasoned warrior and the curiosity of a child. It's about genuinely listening to others, weighing their words with respect and withholding immediate judgment. This practice fosters collaboration and sparks innovation. In a rapidly changing world, adaptability is your shield, and continual learning is your sword. Clinging to outdated methods can leave you stagnant, while those who embrace change move forward with greater agility and insight. Let curiosity be your compass. It propels you to ask questions, which lead to exploration and ultimately to discovery. Ask yourself, why does this work? How can this be improved? Such questions are stepping stones on the path to wisdom. To walk this path, practice empathy by stepping into the shoes of others and viewing the world through their eyes. Be authentic with yourself by acknowledging the limits of your knowledge and embracing the potential for growth. Broaden your experiences by engaging with different cultures and philosophies, enriching your perspective and understanding. An open mind is the fertile ground from which wisdom grows. It's not just about being smart, it's about being wise. Keeping the gates of your mind ajar ensures that the journey of learning is never-ending and continually enriching. As Seneca once said, "He who fears death will never do anything worthy of a man who is alive." Live with the courage to challenge your beliefs, and you'll discover a life worth living. And as Epictetus reminds us, happiness comes when we stop worrying about what's beyond our control and start embracing what we can change. So, Let openness be the change you choose to embrace. What steps will you take today to cultivate a more open mind? How can you challenge your current beliefs to grow wiser? Think about the areas in your life where you might be clinging too tightly to old ways. Are there new ideas you've been hesitant to explore? Consider how embracing these ideas could lead to personal growth and a deeper understanding of the world around you. In your daily interactions, strive to listen more intently, not just to hear, but to truly understand the perspectives of others. This practice can lead to profound insights and stronger connections with those around you. When you encounter a new concept, instead of dismissing it outright, ask yourself how it might fit into your existing framework of knowledge. Could it enhance your understanding or offer a new solution to an old problem? Embracing openness also means being willing to admit when you don't have all the answers. This humility can be a powerful tool for growth. It allows you to seek out new knowledge and experiences without the burden of ego. Remember, the wisest people are often those who are most aware of their own limitations. As you navigate your journey, keep the words of Marcus Aurelius in mind. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Obstacles and challenges are opportunities to apply the principles of openness and adaptability. They are the tests that help you refine your understanding and build resilience. In conclusion, an open mind is essential for anyone striving to be smarter and wiser than the rest. It's about embracing the unknown, challenging your beliefs, and continually seeking growth. By doing so, you not only enhance your own life, but also contribute to the collective wisdom of those around you. So, ask yourself, are you ready to embrace the power of openness and let it guide you toward a richer, more fulfilling life? Number 4. Cultivate concentration. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to harness and sustain focus is a defining trait that sets the intellectually elite apart from the rest. Concentration, often overlooked, is a crucial element in transcending average intelligence and achieving extraordinary results. Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, "Concentrate every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness, tenderly, willingly, and with justice, and on freeing yourself from all other distractions." This timeless advice encapsulates the essence of practical Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of unwavering focus in every endeavor. Without focus, the mind becomes a ship adrift in a vast ocean, directionless and ineffective. To cultivate concentration, we must adopt several Stoic lessons that guide us towards a more focused and productive life. Mindful meditation serves as the cornerstone of this journey. By engaging in mindfulness, we train our minds to stay present and resist the constant pull of distractions. Observing our thoughts without judgment and consistently returning our attention to our breath or a specific focal point enhances our ability to concentrate on tasks at hand. Clear objectives are another vital aspect of focus. By clearly defining our goals and priorities, we create a mental roadmap that guides our actions and decisions. This clarity acts as a bulwark against the myriad distractions that vie for our attention, ensuring that we remain steadfast in our pursuits. As the great Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "To be everywhere is to be nowhere." This highlights the importance of setting clear objectives and focusing our efforts on what truly matters. Minimizing distractions is equally critical. In an age of constant notifications and digital interruptions, creating a distraction-free environment is essential. This might involve silencing our phones, setting up a dedicated workspace, or scheduling specific times for uninterrupted work. By proactively reducing potential distractions, we create an environment conducive to deep concentration. Single tasking, or focusing on one task at a time, is another powerful strategy. While multitasking might seem efficient, it often leads to fragmented attention and reduced productivity. Embracing single tasking allows us to immerse ourselves fully in one task, enhancing our ability to perform it with precision and excellence. This approach is echoed in the teachings of Epictetus, who advised, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Engaging in deep work, as advocated by Cal Newport, involves dedicating significant blocks of uninterrupted time to tasks that require intense mental effort. This practice not only boosts our productivity, but also deepens our understanding and creativity. Deep work aligns perfectly with Stoic philosophy, which values the disciplined and focused pursuit of excellence. Finally, incorporating breaks into our work routine is essential for maintaining mental clarity and sustaining focus. Regular breaks prevent burnout and rejuvenate our cognitive faculties, allowing us to return to our tasks with renewed vigor. This balanced approach mirrors the Stoic principle of moderation, as articulated by Marcus Aurelius. Take rest. A field that has rested gives a bountiful crop. Cultivating concentration is not merely about enhancing our learning and work efficiency. It is a profound Stoic practice that fosters intellectual and professional excellence. By adopting these Stoic lessons, mindful meditation, clear objectives, minimizing distractions, single tasking, deep work, and regular breaks, we can develop a powerful tool for navigating the complexities of modern life. This journey towards focus and concentration is a testament to the enduring wisdom of Stoic philosophy, offering practical Stoicism that empowers us to be smarter and more effective in our pursuits. Number 5. Fostering inquisitiveness. Fostering inquisitiveness is akin to lighting the flame of wisdom, and it's your navigator through the endless sea of understanding. By embracing a stance of perpetual exploration, you transform into an indefatigable pursuer of truths, unlocking the door to intellectual superiority. Inquisitiveness propels you to delve into the why and how, rather than settling for the status quo. It encourages you to venture into uncharted territories, scrutinize accepted norms, and overturn conventional convictions. With every inquiry and every pursuit for comprehension, you broaden your intellectual horizon. It's through inquisitiveness that we unearth the marvels of our existence, from the enigmas of the cosmos to the intricacies of our own psyche. Nurturing inquisitiveness involves seeing the world through the lens of wonder. Imagine approaching each day as an opportunity to learn something new. How different would your life be if you questioned everything with a genuine desire to understand? Dive into books that span the spectrum of thought, embrace the beauty of diverse cultures, and welcome the richness of new experiences. Remember, as William Arthur Ward beautifully put it, curiosity is the wick in the candle of learning. By nurturing this flame, you're not just becoming smarter, you're becoming wiser, and that is the essence of a life well lived. Consider the story of a modern-day entrepreneur who exemplifies this principle. Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, was known for his insatiable curiosity. He didn't settle for merely understanding the basics of technology and design. He constantly asked why things worked the way they did and how they could be improved. His inquisitiveness led to innovations that revolutionized multiple industries. Jobs' story reminds us that asking the right questions and seeking deeper understanding can lead to extraordinary achievements. Imagine you are stuck in a job that doesn't challenge you, and you feel your mind stagnating. Instead of accepting this as your fate, what if you started asking questions? Why does your work feel unfulfilling? How can you make it more engaging? Perhaps you decide to learn a new skill or take on a project that excites you. This shift in perspective, driven by inquisitiveness, can open doors to opportunities you never imagined. In your personal life, fostering inquisitiveness can lead to richer relationships. By genuinely wanting to understand others, you ask questions that go beyond surface-level conversations. This not only deepens your connections but also broadens your own perspective. You start to see the world through the eyes of others, which enriches your understanding and empathy. To cultivate this inquisitiveness, start by setting aside time each day for exploration. Read books outside your usual interests, watch documentaries on unfamiliar topics, and engage in discussions with people from different backgrounds. Approach life with a mindset of continuous learning. What new insights can you gain today? How can you challenge your existing beliefs and expand your horizons? One practical way to foster inquisitiveness is by keeping a journal of questions. Each day, write down at least one question that piques your curiosity. It could be about anything, from the mechanics of a gadget to the motivations behind human behavior. Then, make it a point to seek answers to these questions. This practice not only sharpens your mind, but also makes you more engaged with the world around you. Inquisitiveness is a powerful tool in the arsenal of Stoic teachings. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, often emphasized the importance of understanding the nature of things. He believed that true wisdom comes from a deep and thoughtful inquiry into the workings of the world and our place in it. By following his example and cultivating your own curiosity, you can navigate life with greater clarity and purpose. In conclusion, fostering inquisitiveness is not just about becoming smarter, it's about cultivating wisdom. It's about opening yourself up to the wonders of the world and embracing the unknown with a sense of adventure. By continuously questioning, exploring, and learning, you not only expand your intellectual horizons, but also enrich your life in profound ways. So ask yourself, what new questions will you explore today? How will you light the flame of curiosity in your own life? Embrace inquisitiveness, and you'll find that the journey of learning and discovery is one of the most fulfilling paths you can take. Remember, the essence of a life well lived lies in the pursuit of wisdom and understanding. Number 6. Embrace the clarity of purpose. Embracing the clarity of purpose is an essential principle in Stoic philosophy, capturing the essence of setting clear goals as a cornerstone in your quest for intelligence and success. Seneca, the renowned Stoic philosopher, aptly stated, "Our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind." This powerful quote underscores the importance of having well-defined goals which serve as a beacon guiding your focus, channeling your energy and efforts with precision, and preventing the dissipation of your vital forces. Imagine embarking on a journey without knowing your destination. Any road will take you somewhere, but not necessarily where you want to go. By setting clear goals, you create a mental map that directs your actions, fuels your motivation, and instills a profound sense of purpose, protecting you from the allure of distractions. This clarity acts like a compass, continuously orienting your actions toward your desired outcomes. It allows you to break down grand ambitions into smaller, manageable milestones, making the path to success more navigable and less overwhelming. Each small victory along this segmented path reinforces your commitment and keeps you accountable, signaling when it's time to recalibrate your strategies to stay aligned with your ultimate objectives. This approach not only facilitates tracking progress, but also enhances your ability to prioritize tasks effectively. By distinguishing between urgent and important tasks, you can optimize your use of time and resources, safeguarding against the common pitfall of mistaking busyness for genuine progress. Clear goals ignite a spark of motivation, the fuel necessary for diligent work, and the joy found in achieving your endeavors. When obstacles arise, a well-defined end goal sharpens your problem-solving skills, enabling a strategic approach to overcoming hurdles. It's akin to a craftsman who knows precisely what he aims to create. Each tool and technique he employs is chosen with that specific creation in mind. Similarly, with a clear purpose, you can navigate challenges with a strategic mindset, turning potential setbacks into opportunities for growth and learning. Furthermore, the clarity of purpose instills a sense of resilience and steadfastness. When you know exactly what you are striving for, you are less likely to be swayed by external circumstances or fleeting desires. This unwavering spirit is crucial in maintaining your course even when the journey becomes arduous. As Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, once said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This quote encapsulates the Stoic belief that obstacles are not hindrances, but integral parts of the path to success. By embracing this mindset, you can view challenges as opportunities to reinforce your commitment to your goals. Reflect on your life and ask yourself, what are my goals? Are they clearly defined? Do they resonate with my true desires and values? By pondering these questions, you can begin to crystallize your goals, setting the stage for personal and professional evolution. Imagine the sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing exactly where you are headed and seeing your efforts bear fruit as you inch closer to your aspirations. This process not only enriches your life with a sense of direction and purpose, but also builds the foundation upon which your intelligence and capabilities can flourish. In the grand tapestry of life, having a clear purpose is akin to having a guiding star that leads you through the darkest nights and the stormiest seas. It is the bedrock upon which intelligence is built and aspirations are realized. Define your goals with precision and let the voyage to their achievement commence. As you embark on this journey, remember that clarity of purpose is not just about knowing what you want, but also about understanding why you want it. This deeper insight fuels your perseverance and aligns your actions with your core values, making your pursuit of goals not just a path to success, but a journey of self-discovery and growth. In conclusion, embracing the clarity of purpose is a transformative practice that empowers you to navigate life's complexities with confidence and determination. By setting clear, well-defined goals, you harness the power of focus, motivation, and strategic planning, paving the way for personal and professional fulfillment. Take a moment to reflect on your goals and ensure they are aligned with your true aspirations. Engage with this process wholeheartedly, and you will find that the journey to achieving your goals is as rewarding as the goals themselves. How will you redefine your goals today to ensure they are guiding you towards the life you truly desire? Number 7. Learn from experience. The art of learning from experience is a cornerstone in the pursuit of wisdom and personal evolution. Each encounter, be it a triumph or a tribulation, is laden with lessons waiting to be unearthed. Your capacity to distill wisdom from these moments is a true measure of your intellect and self-growth. Consider the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca. Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. This perspective encourages us to view failures not as defeats but as rich soil for growth. When faced with setbacks, engage in introspection. Analyze the missteps and strategize for the future. This reflective practice fosters a philosophy of perpetual progress. Similarly, dissect your victories. Go beyond the celebration and understand the factors that led to success. This analysis allows you to harness effective strategies and apply them across various facets of your life. Embrace adaptability. The world's only constant is change. To remain at the vanguard of personal development, be prepared to recalibrate your methods in response to new experiences and insights. Let curiosity be your compass. Question, explore, and absorb diverse viewpoints. Your learning is proportional to your openness. Moreover, draw wisdom from the tapestry of others' experiences. The narratives of peers and mentors are reservoirs of insight that can inform and shape your journey. Imagine a man who constantly reflects on his experiences, both good and bad. He is like a sculptor, chiseling away at his imperfections with each lesson learned, continuously refining himself. This approach embodies practical stoicism, where each challenge faced and overcome is a testament to personal growth. The philosopher Epictetus once said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This emphasizes the importance of our internal response to life's external events. By adopting a mindset of resilience and adaptability, you can turn every experience into a valuable lesson, enhancing your wisdom and strength. In essence, the pursuit of intelligence and wisdom is an odyssey of continuous learning from every spectrum of experience. Whether through joy or adversity, the commitment to reflection, adaptation, and curiosity will guide you towards a path of unceasing self-enhancement. Embrace each moment as a stepping stone to enlightenment. As you navigate through life's journey, remember that each experience is a building block for your personal development. By applying the principles of Stoic philosophy, you can transform obstacles into opportunities for growth, fostering a resilient and wise mind. Practical Stoicism teaches us to remain steadfast in the face of adversity and to extract valuable lessons from every experience. In modern life, where challenges are abundant and constant, This philosophy provides a solid foundation for personal and professional success. Drawing inspiration from the experiences of others can also be incredibly valuable. Listen to the stories of those around you, especially those who have walked the path before you. Their insights can offer guidance and perspective, helping you navigate your own journey with greater wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, another great Stoic philosopher, said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This highlights the Stoic belief that obstacles are not merely challenges to be overcome, but essential components of our journey that propel us forward. To truly embody practical Stoicism, integrate these lessons into your daily life. Reflect on your actions and their outcomes regularly. Consider keeping a journal to document your thoughts, experiences, and the lessons learned. This practice not only helps in tracking your progress, but also in identifying patterns and areas for improvement. In doing so, you cultivate a habit of continuous learning and self-improvement, essential for becoming smarter than the rest. Additionally, embracing change and being open to new ideas are crucial for personal growth. The world is in a constant state of flux, and rigid thinking can hinder your development. Be adaptable and willing to adjust your approach as new information and experiences come your way. This flexibility will allow you to stay ahead and thrive in an ever-changing environment. Furthermore, practical Stoicism encourages us to remain calm and composed, even in the face of adversity. By maintaining a balanced and rational mindset, you can make better decisions and respond more effectively to challenges. This emotional resilience is a key component of wisdom and intelligence, enabling you to navigate life's complexities with greater ease. In conclusion, the journey to becoming smarter than the rest is a continuous process of learning from experience, both your own and others. By embracing the principles of Stoic philosophy, you can cultivate a resilient, adaptable, and wise mindset that will serve you well in all aspects of life. Remember that each experience, whether a success or a failure, is an opportunity for growth. With a commitment to reflection, curiosity, and adaptation, you can navigate your path with confidence and wisdom, ultimately achieving a life of unceasing self-enhancement. Number 8. Disseminate wisdom. Disseminating wisdom is more than just a personal enhancement. It is a vital contribution to society, embodying the Stoic belief that he who teaches learns in the teaching, Seneca. By sharing our knowledge, we not only solidify our understanding of various subjects, but also ignite a spark of intellectual curiosity and enlightenment in others. Teaching and articulating concepts force us to crystallize our thoughts, which refines our comprehension and aids in retention. This process is not a one-way street. It fosters dialogue and invites diverse viewpoints that can expand our intellectual horizons. It is a symbiotic educational dance, where shared insights can lead to collective epiphanies, nurturing social bonds and empowering others in their journeys, while enriching our sense of purpose. Consider this scenario. You're in a workplace where knowledge sharing is rare. One day, you decide to hold a small workshop to share your expertise on a particular subject. Initially, it might seem daunting, but as you articulate your ideas, you find yourself understanding the material better. Your colleagues begin to ask questions and contribute their perspectives, leading to a rich discussion that benefits everyone involved. This experience not only enhances your professional standing, but also fosters a collaborative environment where everyone grows together. In today's digital age, the avenues for disseminating wisdom are vast. From online forums to global stages, we have the power to reach and impact lives worldwide. It's crucial to remember that sharing knowledge is not for self-aggrandizement, but for the altruistic aim of mutual growth. Whether you're elucidating intricate theories, imparting experiential wisdom, or offering practical guidance, the intent to share knowledge serves as a potent catalyst for collective advancement. Think about the influential figures in your life or those you admire online. Their willingness to share their insights has undoubtedly shaped your understanding and growth. Moreover, sharing expertise carves out our niche as thought leaders, potentially opening doors to new ventures and acclaim. But beyond professional accolades, It enriches our own learning journey, aligning with the Stoic teachings of lifelong learning and self-improvement. By sharing our insights, we not only fortify our understanding but also contribute to the broader dialogue that fuels communal progress. Reflect on the impact of mentors and educators in your life. Their shared wisdom has likely guided you through challenges and inspired your own quest for knowledge. Imagine if they had withheld their insights. Your path might have been significantly more difficult. This underscores the importance of being generous with our knowledge. When we share what we know, we empower others to overcome their obstacles and pursue their goals with greater clarity and confidence. Disseminating wisdom is not just about intellectual exchange. It nurtures human connections and builds a supportive community. By sharing what we know, we create a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate circles, touching lives we may never meet. This altruistic act of sharing aligns with Marcus Aurelius's philosophy that what benefits the hive benefits the bee. When we contribute to the collective pool of knowledge, we enhance the well-being of the entire community. In essence, the act of disseminating wisdom strengthens our understanding, fosters communal dialogue, aids others in their quests, and can elevate our professional trajectory. It is a cornerstone of lifelong learning and self-improvement. So seize every opportunity to spread your insights, knowing that you are enriching not only your own life, but also the lives of others. Ask yourself, how can you share your knowledge today to make a positive impact on someone else's journey? By doing so, you embrace the true spirit of Stoicism and contribute to a more enlightened and connected world. To wrap it up, remember that the wisdom you share can fortify your understanding, foster dialogue, aid others, and elevate your professional and personal growth. This is the essence of Stoic teachings, as emphasized by Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers. Let us then seize every opportunity to disseminate our insights, thereby enriching our own existence and that of the wider community, living by the principles of how to be a Stoic in today's world. Number 9. Embrace the path of growth. Imagine for a moment that your life is like a plant. If a plant stops growing, it withers and dies. The same principle applies to us as human beings, both technically and spiritually. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This idea captures the essence of maintaining a growth mindset, which is essential for perpetual intellectual and personal development. Embracing a growth mindset is about believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, learning, and resilience. A growth mindset isn't afraid of challenges. Instead, it sees them as opportunities to learn and grow. Think about the times you faced obstacles. Did you see them as insurmountable barriers or as chances to prove your resilience? When you embrace challenges with tenacity and courage, you begin to understand that setbacks are not a reflection of your capabilities, but rather a natural part of the learning process. It's about facing potential failure head-on and knowing that every stumble is a step toward improvement. This mindset encourages continuous self-improvement. It's not about being satisfied with where you are, but constantly striving to be better. Whether it's acquiring new skills, expanding your knowledge, or honing your talents, the growth mindset is about pushing your boundaries and never settling for mediocrity. It's the relentless pursuit of betterment that sets you apart and drives you forward. One key aspect of a growth mindset is being open to constructive criticism. How do you react when someone offers you feedback? Do you see it as an attack on your self-worth, or do you view it as an opportunity to learn and grow? Remember, feedback is not a threat but a valuable tool for advancement. By valuing the insights of others, you can leverage collective wisdom to enhance your own understanding and performance. Setting goals within a growth mindset framework means aiming beyond your current limitations. It's about believing in your ability to overcome obstacles and achieve success. This involves stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and accepting that occasional failures are part of the journey toward reaching your full potential. Have you ever set a goal that seemed just out of reach? How did striving for that goal change you, regardless of whether you achieved it? In essence, adopting a growth mindset is the foundation for lifelong intellectual and personal expansion. It's an invitation to embrace challenges, learn from your mistakes, pursue excellence, and seize every opportunity for growth. By embodying this mindset, you transform into an eternal student, always eager to expand your intellect and skill set, and adeptly navigating the path to your aspirations. As you go through life, ask yourself, am I open to growth? Am I willing to face challenges head-on? Am I ready to learn from my failures? Your answers to these questions will determine the trajectory of your personal and intellectual journey. So, what steps will you take today to cultivate a growth mindset? How will you embrace the path of growth and become smarter than the rest? Reflect on these questions and let them guide you in your pursuit of continuous improvement. As you embark on this journey, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius: "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Use every obstacle as an opportunity to grow, and you'll find yourself not only smarter but also more resilient and fulfilled. Number 10. Practice patience. Embracing patience is a cornerstone in the pursuit of wisdom and intelligence. In our fast-paced existence, where immediacy reigns, the quiet power of patience is often overshadowed. It's the art of remaining tranquil in the face of delays, challenges, or the unexpected. Patience is about curbing the impulse to act rashly when immediate gratification eludes us. As Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This sentiment echoes the essence of patience, which is pivotal across life's many facets. When learning or mastering new skills, patience is your ally, reminding you that proficiency unfolds over time, not overnight. It tempers the rush to judgment, allowing for thoughtful decision-making. Patience is the bedrock of enduring relationships. It fosters empathy and the capacity to resolve conflicts thoughtfully, not reactively. It's the sustenance for long-term goals, keeping you steady and driven, avoiding the pitfalls of burnout. Life's unpredictability demands patience, equipping you with calm and adaptability to surmount hurdles with unwavering resolve. Patience is not a passive surrender but a strategic virtue, fueling persistence and determination, recognizing that some outcomes are beyond our immediate reach. By nurturing patience, you arm yourself with clarity and composure, enhancing your decision-making and edging you towards a wiser, more insightful existence. In essence, patience is a profound ally in your quest for intelligence and wisdom, steering you to greater heights and deeper satisfaction. In the hustle and bustle of modern life, we often overlook the immense power of patience. This virtue, celebrated in Stoic philosophy, is essential for anyone aiming to be smarter and more strategic than the rest. Imagine navigating your daily challenges with a calm and collected demeanor, understanding that every setback is merely a stepping stone towards growth. As the great philosopher Epictetus once said, "No great thing is created suddenly." This quote reminds us that true mastery and success are products of consistent effort and patience. Whether you are learning a new skill, building a career, or nurturing relationships, patience allows you to stay focused and composed, preventing the haste that leads to mistakes and regrets. Patience is particularly vital in our interactions with others. In relationships, it enables us to listen more and react less, fostering deeper connections and mutual respect. When faced with conflict, patience helps us to approach situations with empathy and understanding, leading to more effective and peaceful resolutions. This practical stoicism is crucial in maintaining harmony and avoiding unnecessary turmoil. Moreover, patience is the driving force behind long-term success. It keeps us motivated and resilient, even when progress seems slow. By understanding that significant achievements require time and persistent effort, we can avoid the discouragement that often accompanies short-term failures. This Stoic lesson teaches us to embrace the journey rather than fixate solely on the destination. In a world where instant gratification is often seen as the ultimate goal, practicing patience sets you apart. It enables you to make more informed and thoughtful decisions, leading to better outcomes in both personal and professional realms. As Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. By valuing patience, we reclaim control over our actions and reactions, steering our lives with greater wisdom and insight. In your daily life, incorporating patience can lead to remarkable transformations. It helps you to stay calm in traffic, remain composed in heated discussions, and persist through challenging projects at work. This Stoic wisdom guides you to approach each situation with a level-headed and strategic mindset, ultimately making you smarter and more effective. Patience also teaches us the importance of living in the present moment. Often, we are so focused on future goals and outcomes that we forget to appreciate the here and now. By practicing patience, we learn to savor each moment, finding joy and contentment in the present. This mindful approach not only enhances our overall well-being, but also makes us more resilient in the face of adversity. As we embrace patience, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our surroundings. This self-awareness, a key aspect of practical Stoicism, allows us to navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. We become more adaptable, better equipped to handle the unexpected twists and turns that come our way. In conclusion, patience is a powerful tool that can significantly enhance your intelligence and wisdom. By integrating this Stoic philosophy into your daily life, you cultivate a mindset of perseverance, empathy, and thoughtful decision-making. Remember the words of Seneca, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Embrace patience, and you will find yourself smarter, more strategic, and ultimately more fulfilled in your journey towards personal and professional growth. Embarking on this transformative odyssey of self-discovery and personal mastery, we've distilled the essence of intelligence into 10 quintessential keys. Each key unlocks a dimension of wisdom, paving our ascent to enlightenment and achievement. We've recognized that curiosity is the catalyst for intellectual ignition, that immersion in literature connects us to the sagacity of history's finest minds, and that an open mind is the canvas for our personal evolution. We've pinpointed that focus sharpens our engagement with the essential, that inquiry propels us towards a deeper grasp of our universe, and that definitive objectives steer us towards fulfillment and intent. We've valued experience as the supreme mentor, and realized that disseminating our insights not only augments our own understanding but also elevates our peers. We've adopted the growth mindset as the propellant of our perpetual advancement, and acknowledged that patience is the cornerstone of enduring success. Thus, I beckon you to weave these insights into the fabric of your everyday existence. Cultivate a relentless zeal for knowledge. Exercise patience as you navigate the terrain of self-enhancement. If this discourse has sparked a flame within you to actualize your utmost potential, I invite you to subscribe to our channel for a treasury of strategies and wisdom to realize your aspirations and visions. As Seneca, the Stoic luminary, once said, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Let this be the mantra as we journey through the realms of wisdom. Join our fellowship and stride towards a dawn of boundless opportunity. Subscribe and be an integral part of this exhilarating quest.